everybody, this is a brief introduction to Grammar Bytes. It's a pretty neat website that is completely free. I mentioned that the website for this is actually called chompchomp.com. Chomp as in something a shark might do, okay? But the name of the website is Grammar Bytes. So you're going to click enter when you get here. And there are a few different things that they have on this website. They have a Twitter feed that you can follow. They have a glossary, okay, if you want to look up definitions of certain things. And then I think maybe the best thing that they have is exercises, and this is what I use the most. You'll also notice they have an online course that you can take, and they have handouts that you can print up if you want to. Let me briefly just show you the exercises because this is what I think is probably the most helpful for my students. Click here to enter exercises. And all of these words here in bold are the different types of exercises that they have, or I should say the concepts that are covered. I'm going to click right here on comma splices and fused sentences because students often have a lot of difficulty with those two things. And you'll notice that there's multiple exercises and each one has the same format. You'll have an interactive exercise here. And if you wanted to, you could print up the handout, which is literally a paper version of the exercise. So I'm just going to click on exercise number 1. I'm going to scroll down. It gives you a brief review of the topic. And then I'm going to click on start here. What I like about these is that it gives you 2 or 3 sentences or lines, if you will. And you have to determine if this is a comma splice or a fused sentence. So because I've done this exercise multiple times, I know that there is a fused sentence here. I'll read it briefly. Julie is a real hypochondriac when her stomach hurts. She is certain that she has a bleeding ulcer, and if she has a backache, she believes that she has cancer of the spine. The fused sentence occurs right here after hypochondriac. Julie is a real hypochondriac is actually a complete sentence and should end with a period, a semicolon, or a comma with a conjunction. So that means it's a fused sentence. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on fused sentence. And then it pretends to give me a prize. If I had gotten this wrong, or if I'm not exactly sure why I got it right, I can click on Get an Explanation. You'll notice that it has now told me exactly where the error is. Down here it explains where the error is, and it explains what the correction should be right here. Then I can go to the next sentence. Most of the exercises in Grammar Bytes look like this, but not all of them. You can always get back to the exercise homepage right here at the bottom. So if you were to go to irregular verbs as an example, sometimes you're going to have to actually type things in. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't one of them. But it gives you options here, and then you're clicking on which option it is. So they have multiple formats, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I think the best part of this website is the fact that there are so many exercises for each of these concepts. It's absolutely free, and it's an incredibly helpful resource if you need additional explanation on some grammar concepts. Have a great day.